Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wills, Women, and Wealth podcast. I'm Elsa W. Smith, your Maryland estate planning and probate attorney, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. We're here to empower women who value their health, wealth, and the legacies they're creating. This podcast delves into a diverse range of subjects encompassing finance, law, mental and physical health, and beyond. Our commitment is to furnish you with invaluable insights, engaging expert interviews, and enlightening episodes that address your questions on wills, estate planning, and probate matters. Remember, this is your community, and we want to hear from you. Engage with us, ask questions, suggest topics. Let's build a dialogue. Reach out to us on social media or leave us a comment below. Your input fuels the conversations we have. You can find all of our episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming content. We appreciate your support, and if you enjoy the podcast, please consider leaving us a 5-star review. Your review helps amplify our reach and brings our content to more listeners. And now, on with the podcast. As we reach the final podcast episode of the year, I want to take a moment to acknowledge you. Thank you for spending time with us, for listening, learning, asking thoughtful questions, and being open to conversations that aren't always easy. Estate planning requires reflection and courage, and the fact that you're here at the close of the year speaks to your commitment to doing this work intentionally. Too often, estate planning is reduced to a checklist. Download a form, attend a quick meeting, sign papers, and move on. But real estate planning doesn't work that way, and it shouldn't. Your life, your family, and your legacy deserve more care than a one-size-fits-all approach. In this final episode of the year, we're taking a step back to focus on what truly makes an estate plan effective. We'll revisit the decisions, conversations, and follow-through that protect your legacy, from how you begin to who you involve and what can quietly undermine even the best intentions. Consider this episode both a reflection on what we've covered and a grounding moment as you prepare to move into the new year with clarity and confidence. As part of that grounding moment, it's important to be honest about where many estate plans actually begin and why they don't always hold up over time. As we step into a new year, clarity doesn't just come from what we put in place. It starts with understanding what doesn't work, even when the intentions are good. So before we move forward, let's pause and take a look at one of the most common starting points, one that often creates confusion instead of confidence. I want you to imagine this. You've done what you thought was the responsible thing. You downloaded estate planning documents from the internet, filled them out, signed them, and tucked them away, feeling relieved. But when the time comes for your loved ones to rely on those documents, they don't hold up. The court rejects them, or your wishes aren't clear. And now your family is left with confusion, conflict, and unnecessary pain. This is a situation I've seen too many families face, all because of documents they found online. It might seem convenient. It might be inexpensive. But here's the truth. Those templates can create major problems down the road. First, are they even the most current version? Laws change all the time, and a document that was valid last year could be outdated today. Second, do you really understand what you're signing? Estate planning documents are legal instruments with lifelong and even afterlife consequences. A small error in wording or a missing clause could completely alter who inherits your property or who makes financial and medical decisions on your behalf. And lastly, third, do you know how those documents must be executed to make them valid? If the proper witnessing rules aren't followed, or if there's even a hint of coercion, fraud, or undue influence, your plan could be challenged in court, costing your loved ones time, money, and emotional peace. Estate planning isn't just about filling out forms. It's about understanding your goals, the law, and how to make your wishes legally enforceable. You've worked too hard and come too far to leave your legacy to chance. So, if online documents can sometimes create more problems than they solve, the next question is, well, how should estate planning really begin? It starts with the right kind of conversation and the right setting. That's why your estate planning consultation should be one-on-one. In this segment, we'll explore why personal attention matters and how a tailored approach can make all the difference in protecting your legacy. Let me start by sharing what shouldn't happen during your estate planning consultation. You, me, and all 5 of your adult children trying to make decisions together. I know you love them, and I know you want everybody to feel included, but this meeting isn't a family roundtable. It's about you, your wishes, and your goals, and your legacy. And I really need you to hear that. And today I want to share why your initial consultation should always be one-on-one. First, privacy. You deserve a safe space to talk openly about your assets, family dynamics, and wishes without worrying about anyone's reactions. A private meeting helps you be honest about what you truly want. Reason number 2, focus. With fewer voices in the room, we can zero in on your goals and create a plan that reflects your values, not a group discussion or compromise. And 3, the third reason, confidence. When it's just you and your estate planning attorney, you leave the meeting informed, empowered, and in control of your next steps, not second-guessing decisions made under pressure. So, when it's time to plan your legacy, start one-on-one. Once your wishes are clearly defined in a focused, private setting, the next step is making sure those wishes are fully supported. Because protecting your legacy isn't a solo effort, it's a team effort. From your estate planning attorney to your financial advisor and everyone in between, the right team works together to make sure your estate plan is not only complete, but also resilient. In this segment, we'll talk about why surrounding yourself with trusted professionals is one of the most powerful steps you can take to protect what matters most. Protecting your legacy isn't a one-woman job. It's a team effort. As a Black woman, professional, and a homeowner, you've put in the work to build something meaningful. Estate planning is how you protect what you've built and how you prepare to pass it on with clarity and purpose. When you work with my firm, we focus on the legal aspects, of course, wills, trusts, powers of attorney, and so forth. But in some cases, I may recommend that you consult with other professionals, like a certified financial planner or a tax advisor. They're not part of my firm, but their guidance can be essential depending on your specific goals. This shouldn't be a cause for concern. It's actually a sign that we're taking your plan seriously. A financial professional can help ensure your investments and retirement strategies align with your legacy goals. A tax advisor can help you understand the implications of certain decisions and keep more of your wealth in your family's hands. You deserve a thoughtful, comprehensive plan, one that reflects your values, protects your assets, and honors your journey. It's not about complication, it's about coordination. And you don't have to do it all alone. With the right team in place, preparation becomes the key to a smooth, productive consultation. Knowing what to expect ahead of time ensures that every moment, especially yours, is used wisely. From gathering documents to understanding the questions you will want to ask, being prepared helps you get the most out of your time and makes the planning process feel clear and manageable. In this segment, we'll walk through what you can expect before your consultation so you can enter the conversation confident, focused, and ready to protect your legacy. I wanted to take a minute to tell you 3 things you should expect as your consultation date approaches. Number 1, once you've scheduled and paid for your consultation, you should receive an automatically generated confirmation sent to the email address that you provided to us. Please note that your payment must be received no later than 24 hours after you reserve the time with our client success coordinator. Otherwise, the time slot will be released. Number 2, you will then receive an email with an online questionnaire. In order to provide you with the highest level of service and to make the consultation more productive, we require that the questionnaire be completed and returned at least 48 hours ahead of your consultation. This allows us time to conduct the required conflict checks and other preparations that are needed. Please note that if the questionnaire is not returned within the required time, your consultation must be rescheduled. And number 3, you will lastly receive an email confirming the receipt of your questionnaire once submitted, as well as video conferencing details, including the link to join the video and a reminder of the date and time of your consultation. We recommend logging on about 5 minutes ahead of your scheduled time to ensure that you have solid audio and video connections. If you need assistance with any of the technology, please do not hesitate to contact us ahead of your consultation time. Now, I want to pause here a moment because out of everything I've just shared, there's one step that deserves a little more attention: the questionnaire. It's not just paperwork, and it's not a formality. It's actually one of the most important parts of the entire estate planning process. How you complete it and why it matters has a direct impact on how productive your consultation will be and how strong your estate plan ultimately becomes. So let's talk about why this step matters so much and why it's one you simply can't afford to skip. That's why completing your estate planning questionnaire before our meeting is so important. Think of it like building a roadmap for your family and your assets. If you're a couple who's booked, it's important that each of you completes your own questionnaire. Your estate plans are about you as individuals, and each plan reflects your unique goals and wishes. The questionnaire gives me a clear picture of your family, your finances, and what matters most to each of you. It helps identify potential challenges early and ensures the right strategies and documents are in place so your plan is strong and effective. Completing it ahead of time isn't just paperwork. It's a way to protect your legacy and empower your loved ones. Completing the questionnaire helps us understand your intentions, what you want to happen, who you want protected, and the legacy you hope to leave behind. But here's the part that often gets overlooked. Intention alone isn't enough. Good intentions don't become protection until the plan is actually finished. In this next segment, we're going to talk about why starting your estate plan is only the first step and why following through and completing it is what truly makes the difference. Starting isn't enough. Your family needs you to finish what you began. Many people start the estate planning process with the best of intentions. Then they stop communicating with their attorney or just lose momentum. Hear me. If you stop before signing your documents, your intentions have no legal effect. Maryland law, not you, will decide who inherits, who cares for your minor children, and who handles your affairs. That can spark family fights and cost your loved ones more than you ever imagined. Your intent won't protect your loved ones. Only signed, properly executed documents will. So stay committed to the process. Keep working with your estate planning attorney until everything is properly reviewed, signed, and finalized. It's not just paperwork, it's protection, clarity, and peace of mind for the people you love. As we bring this year to a close, I want to sincerely thank you for being part of this community and for allowing us to walk alongside you in these important conversations. Whether you've been with us from the very beginning or you're joining us more recently, your presence here truly matters. We'll be back in the new year with fresh episodes and continued guidance, always grounded in our mission to empower women through estate planning and to support you as you make thoughtful, informed decisions about your future. Because this work is about more than documents or legal forms, it's about protecting what you've built, honoring your intentions, and giving your loved ones clarity and peace of mind when it matters most. Until then, take care of yourselves and one another. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you in the year ahead. You've been listening to the Wills, Women, and Wealth podcast. Today's episode was Good Intentions Aren't Enough, Building an Estate Plan That Holds Up. Remember, stay informed, stay empowered, and take control of your legacy.